Welcome, it's Adriano from European Startup Association, and I'm with Lilith Ovanesian. She is investment manager in Granatus Ventures, and Granatus Ventures is one of our members. And good morning, Lilith. Do you want to introduce briefly yourself and Granatus Ventures?
Okay. Good morning, Adriano. Thank you for this opportunity. And yeah, as you said, I'm Lilith Ovanesian, investment manager at Granatus Ventures. Actually, I started with Granatus about 3 years ago as an associate and compliance officer. And I have more than 10 years of experience in total in corporate finance, management consulting, M&A advisory, and venture capital. I have worked in different size companies across Russia, Armenia. Also, I was in a long-term secondment to Berlin recently, where I was working for one of the leading M&A advisory firms there. As to Granatus Ventures, it's the first venture capital fund in Armenia, established back in 2013, with the mandate to make investments in Armenia-related companies. This means that the fund either make investments in companies that are established in Armenia, but targeting global markets, or international startups that have either a representative office or the core development team here in Armenia. So far, we made 15 investments and already executed 2 successful exits. However, 2019 was the last year of our active investment period, and now we are not able to make investments in new companies within the frames of this fund, but rather will continue follow-on investments in already existing portfolio companies. However, currently we are in the process of establishment of a new fund with the support of UNDP, where UNDP acts as a sustainability partner. The new fund is called Granatus Tech for SDG, with the vision to support deep tech startups tackling the world's fundamental problems. The new fund will make investments in technology-driven ventures that demonstrate high potential for social and environmental impact. In other words, as the name of the fund suggests itself, we will target the startups that address UN SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. And as to the solutions that we are interested here, as already mentioned, we will take into consideration the solutions that address global human problems in companies, preferably with radically novel innovations. So the priority areas for investments will be artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and advanced computing in agriculture, healthcare, food, and resource management. Well, I think this is in brief about me and Granatus. And by the way, actually,
the target. The target investments.
Granatus Ventures is the management company, and Granatus Ventures Fund 1 and Granatus Tech for SDG are the funds under management. So as I said, the target companies will be the ones that are working on they're utilizing AI, machine learning in health tech, edutech, health tech, ag tech.
In what stage? What stage?
Management. Early stage.
Early stage, perfect. And what's the average of investment that you put in?
I'll talk actually about the second fund, because now we will source the investments through this second fund. The average ticket size will vary between 500K to 2-3 million in the follow-on investments.
Oh, very good. And you told us that you have experiences also in other countries, for example, in Germany and in Berlin, so big city with very big innovation systems, environments. And how is the Armenian startup ecosystem in comparison with these cities?
I think I'll highlight a couple of things that I think are important to know about Armenian IT ecosystem. I would say that Armenia is steadily turning into a new regional hub of advanced technology and innovation, being one of the leading technology blocks of former Soviet Union and having a strong human capital. It served a solid ground for Armenia to embrace the power of technology and give it an exponential rise. And by the way, Armenia was considered and was called the Silicon Valley of former Soviet Union. Yeah. However, the sector was predominantly based on outsourcing activities and development of products for export markets. But the overwhelming point is now that we observe a notable trend of local firms shifting from outsourcing, like custom software development services, to higher value-added products. Like we observe the rising talents in AI, ML, Internet of Things, enterprise automation, security, and other domains. And I would say that, yes, we do have a strong entrepreneurial culture and growing availability of engineering talent. And also another important thing to highlight is that we also observe the emergence of new wave of local entrepreneurs with this think global mentality and mindset. On the other hand, we have supportive government policies and local entrepreneur support programs for IT startup like tax incentives, matching funds, infrastructures, etc. When talking about the infrastructure, I would say that again here we have observed a very rapid development in support infrastructure, such as the establishment of technoparks, accelerators, incubators, mentorship programs, startup events, etc. Yeah, and of course, last but not least, and very important advantage of the IT ecosystem is that we have extensive links to the highly successful diaspora Armenian entrepreneurs, particularly in Silicon Valley. And this leads us to knowledge transfer, funding, and resource leverage. So I would say that in comparison with other ecosystems, maybe in terms of number of supply of startups, it's not that much, but in terms of quality, we are quite at good position.
Is it a good place where to live?
Sorry?
Is it a good place to live?
Yeah. One important thing, it's like one of the most secure countries in the world. Yeah, and education is of quite high quality and cheap. Yeah, so actually we work with a lot of expats here, and they are very interested in continuing and living here. So yeah, they like it living here in Armenia. Yeah.
Good. Great. And what are the main channels that you use to discover new startups? Mainly in Armenia, but also in other countries.
Yeah, actually, Armenia is a small country, and here, like, everybody almost knows each other. So, and we receive a lot of applications, and we utilize both pull and push strategies. On the other hand, we participate in different events, local, international ones, from where we source and build our pipeline. And on the other hand, we utilize our global advisory network that we have. So it is considered one of our assets, actually. It is a network of global advisors, bringing together experienced and highly respected entrepreneurs and experts from industry, VCs, higher education, from all around the world, spanning from Russia, US to Australia. So this serves us as a source of strategic direction, best practices, and also network development.